Within the world of retail, businesses are typically divided into two categories. We have brick and mortar and then e commerce. However, evolving consumer habits are blurring the lines between these types of businesses. Whether it be traditional e commerce transactions like pay online, ship to the customer, or pay online and pick up in person, consumers are increasingly expecting flexibility in their digital transactions.
Very true, Neely. And if the thought of overhauling your business model is already making you feel anxious, we'll show you how to easily and seamlessly sell your products anywhere your customers and you are.
All right, well, let's get started with it. Getting your website up to speed is our first tip here for you. So, selling products through your website requires an attractive and fast loading site. It's difficult to overcome the impression that potential customers initially have when visiting your site. Website visitors only need half a second to form an opinion of the website that they're visiting. In addition to design of your website, it's also super important that your site loads quickly. Almost 40% of users polled stated that they stopped engaging in slow loading websites. And if you already have a website, you want to ensure that your website design is modern, mobile friendly, and easy to use. For a deep dive on this process, we have a few videos on that here.
Visitors are viewing your website to get a better idea about you and your business. So make it easy for them to see your products and services. Additionally, you'll want to be sure to include winning product descriptions that will encourage your viewers to complete their purchases. I do a lot of online shopping, and so that's a big one for me, is having a very detailed description of what it is exactly that I'm buying and some great pictures or videos of that product as well.
I love that. And depending on the type of business that you have, it's helpful to offer a range of shipping and or pickup options for your customers. If you primarily do business at a physical location, having pickup or curbside delivery options will likely be your best performing option. And if you're a service-based business instead, then you may be able to consider in-person or virtual options depending on the types of services that you offer, of course. I'm not going to have someone virtually cut my hair as they give me instructions. That'll be awful. But whatever makes sense for your business.
And make your payment options diverse and obvious. So not offering a wide range of payment options can actually be a big turnoff for many visitors. As younger generations begin to enter the market, the preferences for types of payments are steadily shifting. A mobile pay, for example, is increasingly being expected as an option by Gen Z. So if you're selling products or services on a website, then payment options you can offer will range from the traditional e-commerce offerings of debit or credit cards and PayPal to newer buy now, pay later services offered through Afterpay. Or actually, there's quite a few that I've seen out there now.
But selling services in person away from a website will change your options when collecting payment on the go. There is an option of cash, but cash is rapidly becoming less favorable as a payment of choice for many buyers. I know I haven't had cash in my wallet in, gosh, I don't know how long. But wherever and however you choose to sell your products, be sure that you clearly display the payment options that you accept. Uncertainty can turn buyers away, so try to avoid discouraging buyers before completing their actual purchase.
And one of my favorite things to encourage everyday entrepreneurs, be where your customers are. And when it comes to selling products, it's important to be aware of your market. If your products or services are considered to be local, then it may suit your business better to offer those products at farmers markets or local conventions. And in those circumstances, oh my goodness, it's imperative that you have a simple, secure way to accept payments. So a point of sale or POS device or mobile payment option would be a perfect fit in that scenario.
And if your products or services aren't limited to a single region, then an e-commerce website would probably serve your business better. E-commerce nowadays includes social media, so you'll want to consider integrating social media marketplaces into your e-commerce strategy. And know where your customers are and be there to meet their needs. Every business is unique, so it's important to fully consider your sales priorities and requirements.
That's right. And like Neely said, he's barely carrying cash on him. Same for me. And so thankfully, places like the farmers market where local businesses are selling things, they are accepting credit cards, and therefore they're getting more business. So think about that in websites. Websites are an expectation of businesses nowadays. And while e-commerce is certainly great, it's important to consider how businesses are growing and changing to keep up with demand. And the economy continues to shift. It's doing it quickly. So having multiple routes for doing business, whether in person, over the phone, or online, will help your business to remain successful. All right, that's a wrap. But your journey doesn't have to end here. We have over 250 videos for you to watch.
So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is The Journey.